Hello, everyone. Today we will be talking about TikTok communication and regulation. We are Group 1, and these are the names of all of us on the screen right now. On the agenda for today, we have the background info of what TikTok is and why the ban happened, the effects of the ban, the regulation of TikTok in other countries and why it got banned in other countries, and the conclusion of the TikTok ban and how it affected everyone in the ban.
So let's briefly look at some background information about TikTok. TikTok is a social media platform where users create short videos and other types of quick content. What makes it powerful is that these videos can quickly go viral, which means users are able to set trends that can influence people all over the world. Many creators even use TikTok to run their own businesses by promoting products or building their personal brand. TikTok was created by the company ByteDance. It was first released in China in 2016 under the name Douyin, which is the version still used inside China today. A year later, in 2017, ByteDance launched the international version of the app, which we now know as TikTok. Since then, it has grown into one of the largest and most influential social media platforms globally.
TikTok has been under heavy scrutiny by the US government for the past several years, with multiple laws passed to place restrictions on it. There are minutiae for each of these, but the primary reason behind them is the threat to national security. The threat TikTok poses is due to its connection to China through its parent company, ByteDance, which is based in China. The PRC National Intelligence Law of 2017 states that Chinese companies must cooperate with the CCP's intelligence gathering measures if requested. Thus, ByteDance is legally required to share any and all of TikTok's info with the CCP if requested. In the 2023 congressional hearing about TikTok, House Representative member Kathy McMorris Rogers outlined these concerns in her opening statement. Quote, TikTok collects nearly every data point imaginable, from people's location to what they type and copy, who they talk to, biometric data, and more. TikTok surveils us all, and the Chinese Communist Party is able to use this as a tool to manipulate America as a whole. It is these concerns that have led to the associated restrictions placed on the app.
As for how the ban came into place, the US government struck a deal with the parent company ByteDance, which required them to turn over a majority of control over the app, including its algorithm, into the hands of US and foreign investors, as well as having a board of directors, which includes 6 out of 7 seats being held by national security advisors and cybersecurity experts. This change in authority, however, over the app still leaves many users skeptical in regards to concern over user data usage and the protection of their right to free speech. It's important to also note that the concerns are valid concerning Congress has yet to provide a comprehensive guideline for legislation over the app, and investors have access to extensive information referencing users' online activities, which may also be used to limit or advance certain content for personal gain.
So this is a slide about regulation of TikTok in other countries other than the USA. And it seems like most of the reason why it was banned in my research that I did was because of its Chinese ownership. A lot of people were worried about China stealing data and they just think they're sketchy. So first we have India. It was banned as a result of inappropriate behavior from April 17th to April 25th in 2020. This ban was lifted because TikTok just put a lot of filters on their content, which fixed this issue of, inappropriate content popping up, which was a concern for the youth. And then it was banned in Iran because of criminal content concerns. TikTok, sometimes they encourage people to do, I guess, criminal activity with challenges. That's seen as unacceptable in a lot of countries, obviously. Then in Afghanistan, it was banned because it was believed to be misleading the younger generation. So, kind of connecting back to the other two reasons, inappropriate behavior and then criminal content would kind of encourage or mislead the younger generation. And then in Taiwan, they obviously have, a conflict going on with China, or they've had one because they've been enemies for a while. So, obviously, they're going to ban them because of government devices being spied on and then military concerns.
To summarize, we have gone over what is TikTok and its history from being called Douyin to now being known as TikTok internationally. We have also went over why the ban happened in the first place, ranging from being a national security threat and other further concerns, how the ban happened and its effects on their users, and how TikTok bans compares to other countries like India, Iran, Afghanistan, and Taiwan. In conclusion, social media, especially TikTok, can cause many changes in the way people communicate with one another, for better and for worse.